The Brown Review was to consider the future direction of higher education and funding in England. It was launched back in November 2009. It recommended wide-ranging changes to the system of university funding, including removing the cap of the level of fees that universities can charge and increasing the level at which graduates must begin to pay back their loans. We got students' opinions on the changeover now the Brown Review has been put into place, affecting 2012's first-year students.
Did the raising fees change your opinion on going to uni?
Yeah, it's not that it was a tough decision, but it made the decision a bit harder because 9k quid is a lot.
It did change my opinion at first. I was a little bit wary about whether I should go because of the rise in fees, but in the end I decided it was still worth going to university.
Did it change the choice of uni you was going to, or was you always set on a set one?
No, I always wanted to go to the university.
Yeah, so it didn't change your mind?
No.
It didn't affect my choice for university, no, because it was basically the same fees everywhere.
Did you think about commuting from home or living on campus?
I always wanted to live on campus.
I did think a little bit about commuting because I've got a car, I share with my family, and obviously to maintain that on top of fees it's more money, and trains and stuff is quite expensive, but it wasn't a priority in my mind.
Do you worry about the debt you're going to be in?
No.
No,
Not yet.
No, you're just going to kind of deal with it when it happens?
Yeah.
No, I actually don't think about my debt that much. It's too far in the future for me at the moment.
And do you know the reasons behind the raise? No, you just want to get to uni, get it done?
Yeah.
I know a little bit about it. I know that they needed to cover, it wasn't enough to cover tuition fees and stuff like this, and it was because the country's in a lot of debt already, but I don't know that much about it, to be honest.
There may be promise in the future that the tuition fees decrease. Labour leader Ed Miliband has said that he will look for ways to decrease the maximum universities can charge from £9,000 down to £6,000.
Would the raise change your choice to go to uni if you were going now?
Yes, probably. Why would it? Well, it depends how much I want to take to uni, and I don't think I want to spend 10 grand a year on tuition fees to go. I don't think it's that important.
If I was applying now, I'd be, I'm turning 22, so I'd probably think that, there's no point now, especially when it's more expensive as well. So yeah, it probably would very much affect it.
Okay, if you went now, would the raise have changed your mind to live on campus, or would you commute from home?
Probably commuted because I live an hour away.
Yeah, so that's more convenient.
To be honest, no.
No, you'd still rather live on campus?
I'd still probably rather live on campus.
Do you worry about your debt at the moment?
Do I? Not right now, but possibly third year. I might contemplate that.
I'll try not to. To be honest, the world's in debt with itself, so everyone's in debt. So I just
get on with it.
I just oh god, whatever.
Do you know the reason behind the raise?
Was it basically the government cut funding for universities, therefore they had to increase prices? I think that was it. I'm not too sure. I haven't been that much paying attention.
Government likes money. Yeah, they're supposed to, I don't know, get more money for doing things. I don't know, the price of everything's going up, so.
For my own peace of mind, the lecturer that we interviewed did not want to appear on camera.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a university lecturer.
Do you know the reason behind the raise?
Yes, the money is going towards the courses and the lecturers of the universities.
What do you think of the raise, and do you agree?
From my perspective, yes, I do agree with it, because the courses were underfunded.
Would you go to uni with these prices?
For me, yes, I would, because it's dependent on me being a lecturer. But for other people, it depends on what field of work they're going to.
Is it worth living on campus or commuting from home?
Depending on how far you travel, it would probably, if it was under an hour, be worth commuting.
According to research carried out by EDP, 9 out of 10 students said that the rise had not affected their decision to continue their studies, only that it had made them think more carefully about what and where to apply to.